Hello everybody, my name is Superscrull, and welcome back to Let's Play. Do I always have to do that? I'm sorry, but I always make the mistake of saying welcome back and let's blah blah. Pokemon is on the mind. Pokemon is on the mind. That's all I have to say. Enough said. Anyway, you guys may notice this is not Pokemon Emerald. This is not Kirby, as I said it would be if I would have to do a filler episode. This is actually The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, perhaps the best Zelda game, or best game out there for at least the systems such as the Nintendo 64 and before that. It is supposed to be like technically you get like a 10 out of 10 on IGN rating, and it was like the first Zelda game to do that. But let me go ahead and play. I'm just gonna, what am I doing? I'm gonna go ahead and name myself. Hopefully my whole name will fit. I am actually playing this with an Xbox controller, so the controls are a little bit messed up, I have to admit, because the C-stick is now my second analog stick, and there might be a little bit of audio glitches. That's just because, and my name will not fit. Yeah, the audio glitches are gonna happen sometimes, where I might lag a little bit. Yeah, it is pretty behind actually, but there's nothing actually I can do about it because it's as good as it's gonna get with emulation. Don't tell anybody, okay? In the vast, deep forest of Hyrule, long have I served as the guardian spirit. I am known as the Deku Tree. The children of the forest, the Kokiri, live here with me. Each Kokiri has his or her own guardian fairy. However, there is one boy who does not have a fairy. Holy crap, this is a cool cutscene. Pay attention here, I won't talk over it. That was intense, guys. I have to admit. Navi, where art thou? Come hither. That was an intense cutscene. I don't even know what's going on. Who's that girl and that dude that looked scary looking at me like he's some freak or something? I don't know. His face was all messed up, though. Oh, Navi the fairy, listen to my words, the words of the Deku Tree. Dost thou sense it? The climate of evil descending upon this realm? Malevolent forces even now are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long, the Kokiri Forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier, deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. But before this tremendous evil power, even my power is as nothing. It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. The youth whose destiny it is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. Navi, go now, find our young friend, and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly! The fate of the forest, nay, the world depends upon thee. A lot of pressure to put on a fairy, don't you think? I don't know. The Deku Tree knows best, I guess. He can see the future. He obviously knows who's gonna do what and the destiny of everybody and that kid that we just went under the legs of, or Navi at least, the fairy. Navi's a girl, obviously. Navi meaning navigation or whatever. She's supposedly supposed to help you. We all know that Navi's just an annoyance. And if the game didn't have Navi, I think it would be a little bit better actually. To be Navi hit the fence. But I'm not joking. Navi just tells you useless random crap, but doesn't explain things that are more important to you, like in the game. Things that are helpful, she doesn't explain. Things like going through doors, she explains. So this is like the music. Hello, Skrull. Wake up. The Great Deku Tree wants to talk to you. Skrull, get up. Hey, come on! Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? How can you say that Link is, like, He's like lazy just because he has a hard time getting out of bed or whatever, because he doesn't want to get out of bed in the morning. How can you call him lazy from that? If you ever play any of the other Zelda games, then you know Link is not lazy. Or Skrull in that matter. You finally woke up. I am Navi the Fairy. The Great Deku Tree asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. The Great Deku Tree has summoned you, so let's get going. Right now. So this is like... if you consider like the new game that came out, Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, this would probably be the second best Zelda game of the series. It was the second, obviously, Skyward Sword also got 10 out of 10 on the IGN rating. And here comes a girl with her fairy. Yahoo! Hi, Skrull! So we can just come down here and jump down. Wow, a fairy! Finally, a fairy came to you, Skrull. Wow, that's great news. I'm so happy for you. Now you're a true Kokiri, Skrull. Is that right? The Great Deku Tree has summoned you? It's quite an honor to talk to the Great Deku Tree. I'll wait for you here. Get going. Go see the Great Deku Tree. Alright, Saria. Wait. Did she... No, she didn't say her name. Well, I just spoiled it. Her name is Saria. Just saying. We can lift the rocks and break them. We can lift these things. Anyway, let's just go... Where did we just come from again? Over there. So let's just go see the Deku Tree, I guess. Basic controls. I don't need to explain how to like play the game to anybody, I hope. Because it is Zelda, it's pretty well known. And there goes Navi saying, hey! You gonna freaking talk, Navi? Go ahead. The Great Deku Tree has summoned you. Please come with me. Fine, I guess I will. That was totally useless dialogue there, though. By the stone, pick it up. A by the stone, pick it up. Mean old MIDO, he made me pick up the rocks in front of his house. Well, if he's so mean, let's just raid his house. Ooh, he's got random chests just lying in his house in a very nice order. We got a blue rupee, 5 rupees, excellent. Rupees is obviously the currency in this game. Green rupee, only 1, that's kind of crap. I don't know why he gives a whole chest to just 1 rupee. Like 5 rupees. 1 blue rupee should not be the only thing that can fit in a chest that size. What's this? A heart. A recovery heart. Obviously you see up in the left corner. There are hearts. That's your life, basically. Not basically, it is your life. If those go out, you game over. That will probably happen a lot in this game. Just saying. Where are we going again? I keep losing my sense of direction. No, I'm just kidding. I know where I'm going. If you do that, you jump across these, like fully, you get 5, without falling in the water, you get 5 rupees. This right here is, look this way. No, that's not look this way, it's the girl up there on the top is saying that. Look over here with Z and talk to me with A. So use Z to lock onto stuff. Yes, that's how you use a fairy. It's so great that you finally have a fairy partner. I'm gonna go be right back, get a drink, because my throat is feeling awful. Alright guys, I am back. So here, I'll teach you how to talk to people using your fairy. When a fairy flies near a person or thing, press Z to look at oh sorry, yeah. I'm Canadian, we say Z. If you're American and watching this or somewhere else that says Z, I apologize, but I'm going to say Z. That's what I'm used to saying. To look in that direction. If you use Z targeting, you can talk to people from a distance, like we're doing now. When you have nothing that you can target, you can press Z just to look forward. Try it. So you can like walk around and say like the camera's looking at Link instead of looking forward. You just hit Z, it starts Z, and you can thing. But if you come behind here, come on, go. The lag is really bad actually. The audio lag. Hold on, look. I'm gonna roll. Then you'll hear Link scream a lot after. Yeah, the audio lag. I'm gonna fix that for next episode. This will probably be a short episode then. Come back here, and I swear there's something back here, but I guess I was wrong. Either way, so you come over here. This right here is the shop. If you guys come, we'll come back here a little bit later. By a little bit later, I mean just in a couple seconds. slash minutes. I'm not really sure. But here. Hey you, Mr. No Fairy. What's your business with the Great Deku Tree? Without a fairy, you're not even a real man. What? You got a fairy? Say what? The Great Deku Tree actually summoned you? What? Why would he summon you and not why would he oh god damn it. Why would he summon you and not the Great MIDO? This isn't funny. I don't believe it. You aren't even fully equipped yet. How do you think you're going to help the Great Deku Tree without both sword and shield ready? What? You're right. I don't have my equipment ready, but if you want to pass through here, you should at least equip the sword and the shield. Sheesh. What a douchebag, eh? He like won't let you pass because you don't have a sword and shield, and he thinks he like owns the forest now. Get the hell out of my way, man. I'm gonna freaking beat you up. Punch him in the face, Link. Come on. Go. Navi, sting him in the eye or something. I don't know. Just get the bastard out of the way. Anyway. So what we gotta do is go find a sword and a shield. First thing first, I'll show you where to get the sword, because that's usually you can, what you can do is, with the shop I just showed you there, there's actually a Deku shield in there, which is the way you need to get, actually. Except it's 40 rupees, so you need to collect 40 rupees in here. Which, so it's good to, like do this thing where you jump across these platforms here to get 5 rupees really quick, and go to Mido's house and get those rupees in there. Of course, you can't do this too often, like, you need to, like, do something in between getting that, but first, we're gonna actually, before we get the sword, actually, we'll get some more rupees, which you can get by coming over here to this house with the things on front, and you go up here. There's actually hearts up here, in case you need them for whatever reason, like, you fall too far, and I just did something stupid by falling. I really need to fix that audio lag thing. I don't know. I want to fix that, it's really ticking me off. It probably does that for you too. Just for some guys out there, for some people out there. I mean, not just guys, but so you guys come over here and you come on the bridge, I think, and you jump off. No, get back on, Link. No, I guess not. You're supposed to be like to be able to jump off and get some rupees. I'm not entirely sure where you need to jump off, but I'm pretty sure that's how you get them. But that's not a problem though. Okay, what the hell is going on? Stop that. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. I changed the audio plugin things now. The sound's actually not like way behind, like if you hear him roll. He makes a sound right away, so that's good. I fixed that problem. Now the problem of getting the rupees that I keep falling off. This place always gives me trouble. On the 3DS version of this game, I actually do a lot better than I do on this, because some of the, normally because I'm playing with an Xbox controller, so the controls are a little bit harder to get a hold of, you know? Like the C-stick, like I said before, is really ridiculous what I have to do for the C-stick. I have to use like the double analog, the second analog stick as a C-stick, which kind of, I think if you jump off of this thing here, you'll get the rupees, but I'm not gonna test that. I'm just gonna come over here, get these rupees, and then jump off of that. I don't know where you have to jump off, but I don't know. Let's go get the sword, because on the way to get the sword, we'll collect some rupees anyway. So you guys come up here where this little maze-looking thing with fences is, and yeah, so we have to come talk to this dude here. Hey, let's work on some moves. To jump sideways while Z targeting, press A as you move right or left. To do a backflip while Z targeting, press A as you move backwards. To do a roll attack while Z targeting, press A as you move. Blah blah blah. If you have a sword ready while Z targeting, you can do a jump attack by pressing A. Jump attack does double damage. Good to know. You can use Z targeting on the stone next to me, so let's practice. Alright, what you gotta do, what you wanna do, come up here. Just use the targeting and backflip, and you get 5 rupees for doing that. So what you're gonna do is enter here. And you'll hear something. You hear that like thundering in the background? There's actually a boulder coming. A giant boulder. Like an Indiana Jones kind of giant boulder kind of thing. There it is. Holy crap. Oh, it doesn't affect me here. What am I doing? Come over here and you get 5 rupees. They make it... Watch out. That thing will just roll around eternally in circles. You come through this thing here. You get some rupees, get out of the way before the thing comes. You come over here, another 5 rupees. And yeah, just make sure you don't get hit by that thing, because it's really easy to dodge if you can. You come over here, and what do you have in this giant looking chest here in the backwoods forest underneath like this cliff thing that you have to climb underneath with a giant Indiana Jones boulder rolling around? Is you got the Kokiri sword on the equipment subscreen. Select it with the cursor and equipped it with A. This is a hidden treasure of the Kokiri, but you can borrow it for a while. Be sure to practice with it before you really fight. So we're gonna go ahead and go to the subscreen and equip it. And some of the like transitions and stuff might be a little jittery or whatever. That's obviously due to the fact that it's an emulator. But now that we have a soul seed, did I just say that we have a soul seed? What the hell does that mean? Holy crap! I'm just talking gibberish, garbage, nonsense, fake jargon kind of thing. I meant to say, now that we have a sword, I don't know how sword turns into soul seed, but soul seed it is. Now that we have a sword, we can do crap like cut you up. There's a jump attack right there. Obviously, from the name, you can tell what the nature of the attack is. You can cut these things and get some rupees. So that's definitely good. And I'm past 40, so let's go get our Deku Shield. Now that we've left this room, so to speak, like, the forest is technically like one big area, so that when you leave it, like, by going to that place right there, you come back here. Now that when we jump over here, sorry, I thought never mind. Just forget everything I just said. So now there's a dude here. He's selling some stuff. You got, you know, your Deku seeds, your arrows, more arrows, and you got a human heart there, and that's you know, a natural thing to say. You just see this dude. What did he like? Oh, never mind. I'm not gonna say it. But what did this dude like? He just went up to somebody, ripped out their like heart, and he's have it on sale. I mean, he's cleaned it up, made it look a little bit more shiny, obviously, but he's just selling a heart there. Probably not a human heart, because I don't think Kokiris are human. But there's the Deku Shield for 40. Let's buy that. And we got the Deku Shield equipped on the equipment subscreen. Why is the text moving so slow? It was moving faster before, wasn't it? Is there a way to make it move faster? No, I don't want to buy anything else. But now let's just equip it. Never understood the saving system in this game. Like how you'd have to, whenever you save, you go back to like the closest landmark. Like if you were right outside Kokiri Village Forest or whatever, which is here, you'd all of a sudden end up back in your house when you saved outside of it. I never understood that at all. I don't like that at all either. So I won't be using that save kind of thing. Right here, this little pit of whatever, we'll come back to that later. But now freaking MIDO's here, we're gonna cut him up. If you want to see the Great Deku Tree, you should at least equip the sword and shield. Hey, what's that? Oh, you have a Deku Shield. And what's that? Is that the Kokiri sword? Good grief. Well, even with all that stuff, a wimp is still a wimp. Huh. I, the Great MIDO, will never accept you as one of us. Shoot. How did you get to be the favorite of Saria and the Great Deku Tree? Huh? Grumble, grumble. Here, come here. Come here. Freaking MIDO. Yeah, walk away and look at me. Kill you. Jesus Christ. I want to kill him so bad. But before we get too deep into this, I think I'm going to end the episode off here. We have gotten the Kakariko, sorry, that's somewhere later in the game, spoiler alert. We have gotten the Kokiri sword and the Deku Shield and whatever, but we're about to go over to the Deku Tree. But we're going to end off the episode here, because it's already 20 minutes of recording. And I'm probably going to do this alongside my Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke Let's Play, just because I want to have a little diversity in my game, so I don't get too bored of a single game and just hate recording it all of a sudden. So I'll switch back and forth between this. I want to get this up as fast as possible so I can get some like feedback on what you think of this game, and you think I should like continue with this game or not. I'm sure a lot of you like this game, and there's tons of these Let's Plays out there, but all of them are good, including this one. I hope to at least make it good. So I do think this is gonna get a little bit of notice. It's gonna get noticed at least a little bit more. So I'm gonna start off with this game. This is like my favorite Zelda game. No, this is my favorite Zelda game. Yeah, this is probably my favorite Zelda game anyway. So see you guys next time for Let's Play Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time.